Well, good morning, guys. If I look tired, it's because I am. We are back from Hoosier Firewood Hysteria, but as you can see behind me, I'm going to show you what our racks look like. We've got snow coming again. Probably going to be able to grab a handful of cash, but I got some work to do. So the racks were pretty well full, and now they're pretty well empty. And my wife already said somebody came and they only wanted half of a $50 bin. He measured it with a tape measure to make sure he was being fair, and he took half. So let's see what we got for money. Everybody's favorite part, I know it's mine, Yahtzee. Like it. It's always nice to be able to just grab a handful of cash, and this roadside rack system that we have here seems to allow us to do that pretty well. So there, got that cleaned out. Now we're gonna go help someone, and I'll tell you about that in the truck. So when I tell you guys help someone if you can, I mean it. And it doesn't have to be that you're giving somebody something, and it doesn't have to be that you're traveling hundreds or thousands of miles to an event. It can be as simple as a phone call. So at the Hoosier Firewood Hysteria, I met a gentleman, and I'll tell you a lot more about him later going on, but basically he is involved with helping people. And he called and we chatted for almost 2 hours on my ride home the other night, just going back and forth. And I think it's going to be something where the woodhounds and the woodhound community that want to help are going to be able to do that for an excellent cause. They have a big network of loggers and other business owners and things that they're working with, and it sounds like they're really going to be able to help a lot of people. So when I get all the details and everything ironed out, which is going to be at the International Firewood Expo in about 3 weeks, we'll do a video with them and we'll let them explain what's going on, what they do, and how you can help, and we'll share that. But my takeaway from Hoosier, it was great to see the equipment, it was great to get out and play with saws, but the absolute best thing about Hoosier was the camaraderie between the woodhounds. The woodhound group is one of the best groups that there are anywhere around, and nobody's going to convince me otherwise. We came out in the rain, the cold, and the nasty weather, and we busted out 50 cords of firewood. That's what Mike from K&L had said. He texted us last night, thanked us for coming down and to check on Kevin again. And again, just another part of the woodhound community. Nobody has to check on Kevin. So many of you guys have checked in, offered advice, everything like that. Really appreciate it. I know Kevin does too. Kevin's home. He's going to get checked out with his regular doctor today, and we'll go from there. But the woodhound community as a whole is probably some of the best people around. And we don't care if you have a commercial splitter. We don't care if you have a pro saw. We don't care if you have a firewood business. If you enjoy firewood, if you enjoy hard work, you want to come to these events, we want to see you. Again, I had some of the best help down on my all wood splitter. We were throwing wood by hand, and I got to tell you, they worked their butts off. They did a fantastic job, and I cannot say enough good about everything that they did to help, and they did it all day long in the rain. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I know Mike thanks you. I know that all the veterans at that campground definitely thank you, and they thanked us a bunch of times when they fed us lunch on Saturday. It's an amazing, amazing thing that we did for them, and I cannot wait to go back again next year. All right, guys, so we're back after a short nap. I've got an award-winning hockey player with me here, and we're going to talk to him in just a second. We'll spin you around, let you know what he won for an award. And then we're going to use our Built Hard electric splitter, and we're going to split down some firewood for our wood stove, because we've got some pieces that are a little too big. So let's talk to a award winner. Well, there's our little orangutan right there eating his banana. What's up, Big Rich?
Oh, nothing.
So you won an award at hockey, right?
Yeah.
What'd you win for an award?
a mullet contest.
So he won what they call the Golden Flow Award for the best hockey hair. Pop that hat off and show him the flow. So he's been working on the mullet for a while, and he won the best hockey hair. So that kind of got you something special. What did it get you? He's chewing his banana. We'll let him finish first, and then we'll let him tell you. But you got to speak up good so they can hear you.
I got bragging rights.
And what are you going to do this afternoon?
Go skating with the #1 defenseman in the country, Brandon Chabrier.
So he's going to go skate with the Maine Black Bears defenseman, Brandon Chabrier. Brandon's become a pretty good friend of Big Rich's. And Rich has got one of his sticks, and we're going to go skate with him because he heard about Richard's award. But first, we got to put this built hard to work. So let's get that done. So we're going to use this electric splitter on the table here because that's what it's for. We're out in the garage. We've got a mess of all the stuff from where we traveled to go to the Hoosier Firewood Hysteria, which again, awesome success. But let's get some of these bigger pieces busted up so we can fill our wood box so we can go take Richard to do his reward for the golden comb. So two-hand operation, hold down the lever, push the button. Nice and easy, works pretty good. So we're just busting these down. Some of these are too big to even fit in the door of the stove. I'll grab another one.
Yeah, this little electric thing works pretty good.
So this one, we'll probably get 3 pieces out of this one because it's split big. Split's nice. Probably make it 4 actually. So this is what I see this built hard splitter being the best for. Somebody that has a wood stove, you get some wood delivered that's just a little too big. This will split it pretty easy. I haven't found anything that'll stop it yet. So this just makes it nice for your re-splitting. And it allows you to take those bigger pieces and make them smaller. So Rich is going to take the split pieces and he's going to go lug those in and put them in the wood box. We're going to fill the wood box up. We've got snow coming again tonight, so just trying to stay ahead of it a little bit. And we'll show you what the wood box looks like when we get it filled. So now we're going to switch positions and we're going to let Richard run the built hard splitter and show you just how easy it is to run. And we'll let him bust up this next big piece. This is why buying wood from somebody with a firewood processor is sometimes not the best idea, because this piece came right off the processor into me, and I'll show you how big it is. This right here is probably going to be 3 or 4 pieces just from that one piece, but we're going to let Rich split this up and see how it goes. But first, we're going to show him how to run this splitter. All right, so Rich has got the run down. Go ahead and let her rip. Good. And down it goes. He's let the handles back. He's going to put it back up. And he's going to split another piece off it. Good. So now separate them and split those 2 pieces in half. Split that one in half again. So we're going to end up with like 5 pieces of firewood out of that one piece that came off that processor. So this is why quality control is nice.
This was split really
Good. And then the one big piece over here on the ground, you come pick it up.
Not good.
Not good? Pull. There you go.
I'm gonna do that.
Yep. So come get your big piece off the ground over here and re-split that one again. Put it up on there and split it in half. So nice safe splitter for a kid to learn on. It's fairly slow, nice and easy, no hands in the way, and it does a good job. Good. And there we go. So he's gonna bring those pieces in. I'll do some more splitting, and then we'll show you the full wood box when we're done. So Mac's enjoying the fruits of Richard and I's labor. It didn't take long though. 5 minutes, we've got the wood box all filled up and ready to go. So let's go out and check out that Built Hard one more time, and we'll leave Mac to enjoy his nice warm fire. So I gotta tell you guys, this Built Hard splitter, for it being an inexpensive $300 splitter, I'm pretty impressed with it. It does a good job. It's not gonna be a production splitter by any means, but for what we just used it for resplitting a few splits, took us 5 minutes to fill the wood box. We go through 2 of those in the middle of the winter when it's really cold. So 10 minutes a week, we'll get all of the wood that we need resplit if we got to resplit every single piece. Not bad, but I'm going to show you one thing that I forgot to show everybody when we ran this before and we went over it. And there's a vent plug on the machine. So right here is a vent plug, and that needs to be loosened before you split so it doesn't make hydraulic pressure, and then close it back up so that hydraulic oil doesn't come out of it. But that vent plug needs to be loosened. Other than that, really simple machine, really easy operation. It sits right on top of the table. It's quiet. My mother-in-law just asked if she could borrow it and bring it to Canada for the summer. They've got a camp on Campobello Island, so maybe this will become an international traveler, and we'll get put to use up to the camp with Nana. So, not the most exciting video today, but just wanted to give a big shout out to the Woodhound community one last time for Hoosier Firewood Hysteria. What a great cause, what a great turnout. Even though it was rainy and nasty, we did a fantastic job. They were very appreciative, and I know I enjoy those events more than the shows or anything else because of the camaraderie of the Woodhound community. So remember guys, a little bit every day, even if it's the Built Hard, goes a long way. Help someone if you can. We'll see you on the next one.